Morning everyone. This is session 4 of our SA1 revision. In today's session we will be revising first unit. Okay, personality development, all the 3 readings. First we'll see comprehension, page number 49 in workbook. So last one, that is passage number 6. Questions. I decided to be thankful for what I do have. What made Nick decide so? In the lesson, this was one statement given by Nick Vijiti. So why he had taken such a decision? Before that, he was totally depressed. So later, how he was able to come out of that? What happened? All that transformation was just because of the newspaper article that he read when he was 13 years old. Because of that only, he was able to change himself. He got some kind of hope. So what is the answer here? Option 4. That means D. The incident of Nick's reading a newspaper article about a disabled person. So he was able to, that means he was happened to read that newspaper article. Always remember, so that is newspaper article. One more thing, see here, Nick's reading. So you can observe here apostrophe, it is used here in possessive case. Okay, next one. Nick said she was amazing because. So here she refers to whom first of all? Here she refers to Bethany Hamilton. So if you look at the paragraph, this is like ending of the lesson, right? At last we have seen Nick went to Bethany Hamilton, who was his surfing coach. What was her specialty? Actually, she was also one disabled person. Unfortunately, he had bitten off her hand by a shark when she was 12 years old. So that was the thing. See here, what is the question? Nick said she was amazing because. So why he said like that? What is the meaning of that? Here also option D. Despite her disability, she became a fantastic surfing master with great determination. So even though she is also a disabled candidate, but still she was able to become a fantastic surfing master. So that was her specialty. That's why Nick said about her like she was amazing. Next one. The thing that made Nick do the 360-degree spins on surfing board is. Why was he able to do that? That too within a short period, within 48 hours itself. How it was possible? Actually before starting, he was very afraid, right? But then how it was possible? Just it was possible because of his low center of gravity. As he was not having 2 legs, he was having low center of gravity. That was one of the main reasons why he was able to do a 360-degree spin on surfing board. Right? Fourth one. The text you have just read is about. See here children, this question is little bit like a tricky question. If you look at the 4 options, almost all are suitable. Except the second one, third option, 3 options, all are of course given the same meaning. Here, just read A, C, D points once. What is A? Nick's reaching great heights in his life despite his disability. So from the given paragraphs only, we can understand that he was able to reach the highest position in his life even despite of his disability. So that was there. We have seen that, right? He became a motivational speaker. Not only that, he was able to do 360-degree spin, everything, right? C1. The efforts of Nick's parents in making him dependent. This one also because of his parents only, he was able to do all those things. Last one, Nick's becoming a motivational speaker. This one also there. B, option B. The efforts of both Nick and Bethany. So option B is suitable here. In the given paragraphs, we have seen about both these persons, Nick and Bethany. So option B is correct here. Next one, what is the message of the above text? So what kind of message can you get from the above text? The same thing, despite of the disabilities, both of them were able to reach highest position in their life. That was the message, right? Turn the page. Question number 6. Why does Nick say, I want to concentrate on something good that I had? The same thing. So he was inspired by the newspaper article. After that, he had changed his mindset and he wanted to concentrate on something good which he was having. He doesn't want to worry about the things which he doesn't have. Next, the football fan is now a motivational speaker. Why do you think there is a change in Nick's attitude? This one also same thing. Previously he was a football player. Later he became a motivational speaker because he was motivated and he want to motivate other people who are suffering from the same kind of problems. So just he want to be like an example for them. He wanted to change them as well. So if any one person is going to be changed also, he will be very happy, right? So that is from first reading, A reading, that is attitude, his altitude. Second one, we have seen every success story is also a story of great failures. In this lesson, we have seen different kinds of personalities. Okay. Here also last paragraph we'll see. So page number 56, 57, choosing was given. No, it was from last reading. Okay, anyway, we will do this. Question number 8. This is from I'll Do It. An evidence that says Murthy was an introvert is. So, who is called as an introvert? A person generally who doesn't share anything with others. Maybe happiness or sadness. Actually, Murthy, he was he told about himself like he was an introvert. Why? Because though his heart was bleeding, he didn't get angry with anybody. So even though when his father said it's not possible to join IIT, at that time really he felt very unhappy. He was totally in depression. Still, he didn't get angry with anybody. That means he never shared or he didn't want to share angry or happiness with others. So that's why he told about himself like that. Next one. Murthy's friends were excited because. So why all of them were excited? Because his friends got admission in IIT. Not only that, they were leaving for Madras to join IIT. That's why all of them were excited. So they were leaving for Madras to study at IIT. Option A. Next, 10th one. What do you mean by the word it in the expression? You should have made it. First of all, tell me, like this sentence was given by whom? You should have made it. This was said by one of his friends. Murthy went to the railway station to give them send off, right? At that time, one of his friends, he told Murthy, you should have made it. That was a given expression. So here the question is, what do you mean by it? So what is the meaning of that one? The word it. What does it refer to? That means what? He told about studying at IIT. So his friend told that somehow you would have also come along with us. So you would have convinced your father. You would have joined IIT. That was the meaning of his friend. Okay. Next. Why was the teenager disappointed? Obviously, just now we discussed, right? Because of the financial condition of the family, his father didn't allow him to go to Madras to join at IIT. But he gave him permission to just stay there in Mysore itself and study as much as he can. Even though he was very much disappointed. Because from his childhood onwards, he was having this only one wish. He always dreamt of that. That's why. Okay. Next. What does Murthy mean by saying all the students from the IIT study well? Okay, so this one, if you take this particular quotation, what is the meaning of this? Actually, Murthy, he was sitting alone in the station He was thinking. He was trying to convince himself. He wanted to go ahead. So he wanted to make the best of the things which are available. Okay, he don't want to think about the things which he doesn't have. So that is the reason, of course, the people who are going to join at IIT, they are going to study well. Maybe they will be settled in their life, but ultimately it's a person. Ultimately means finally. Okay, so if the person, if the candidate, if he is not good, obviously there will be no use of joining IIT. So even here also, I can do hard work and I'll do something. He decided like that, and that's the reason that statement was given by Murthy. So that is about comprehension, and coming to our next part, that is question number 13 to 17. So we'll see this passage number 3, page number 60. From number 13 onwards only you will get mistake here. Okay, only from 13 onwards mistake will be there. Coming to the first one, his parents decided not to send him. So here the word, the preposition to is missing. Always we need to say they decided not to. This was missing, so just you need to insert that. Okay, and underline this word. Whatever the changes you are making, just underline those words. Rewrite the paragraph. Next one, 14th one. When Nick was born, his father was too shocked. See here, it's not too shocked. We need to say so. It was so. He was so shocked. Next, 15th one. His distraught mother, distraught means upset, can't bring herself. See here, we need to say couldn't. His distraught mother couldn't bring herself. 16th one, his disabled came. So what we need to say here, his disability, which is a noun form. His disability, this is noun form, remember that, disability. Okay, next 17th one. My mother was a nurse and she did everything right during pregnancy. See, pregnant, it's a noun, and even pregnancy is also a noun form, but here the correct word is during this one. Okay, like this. Next one. Next one, it is from I will do it. Passage number 11. At the station, his friends already were there. So this is interchanging. This is called as interchanging. That means what? All the words will be there in the sentence. That means total sentence is correct. Only the words will be interchanged. So we need to say were already. First write auxiliary verb, then write adverb. Okay. Next 14th one. The noise was like the chirping by birds. So here it is A. Coming to articles. See here we don't know about that. For the first time we are able to listen that. So that's why we need to use indefinite article. The means it's definite article, right? But it is the first introduction part. We don't know about anything. That's why we need to say like A. Next, he was not the part of it. He was not part of it. That's it. So here the was given. Just remove that. This one is no need. There is no need of using any article there. 16th one, you should have make it. You should have made it. So we have discussed tenses, right? Always have. This is past perfect tense. Have plus V3 form. we need to write. So it's not make, made. Next, they waved at him as the train slowly leave the platform. This paragraph was in simple past tense. Okay, then we need to write left. It's not leave. Left. Okay, leave, left, left. Third part, fill in the blanks, page number 63. Third one, at age 10, Nick tried to, what is the correct one here, suitable one here? Drown. D-R-O-W-N. So what did he do at that time? He wanted to kill himself by drowning into the bathtub. Right. So Nick tried to drown. Always remember 2 plus V1 form. Next, himself in the bath, but luckily the attempt was unsuccessful. So he was failed in that attempt, right? That's why that attempt was unsuccessful. Next, I felt there was no purpose when you lack purpose. So if there is no purpose, why to live? That was the question. It is hard to hold on, he said. But with the help of his religion, friends and family, Nick managed to pull through. Pull through, which is a phrasal verb. So that means what? Get on. He was able to manage. So here, pull through means he was able to manage. Next, to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. So adversity means we can say difficulties, problems, challenges. Okay. Next, we'll see from second reading, that is page number 65, passage number 12. As a young cartoonist, Walt Disney faced many rejections. So initially he faced so many rejections, right? That was rejections from newspaper editors who said he had no talent. See here, who was used, who should be used for only persons. This comes under relative clause. Okay, sometimes this question will be given under rewrite as directed. Okay. Next one. One day a minister at a church hired him to draw. So just now we discussed, right? 2 plus V1 form. Draw. Next, Disney was working out of a small mouse infested shed. So what is the meaning of this infested? So if anything was badly damaged because of, especially with insects or something like this, then that's called as infested. Next one, after seeing a small mouse, he was inspired. So how he was able to draw that famous cartoon Mickey Mouse? He was inspired by seeing a little mouse in that infested mouse shed. Okay. Next part, rewrite as directed. Page number 67. This is also from B reading. We'll see only underlined parts. First one, question number 23. Detour. So what is the meaning of this one? Replace the underlined word with a suitable one. See here, you need to write another word for the same. That means it's like synonyms only. You can write or you can replace the word with another one. Simply you can write meaning or else you can write synonym for that. Okay, so defeat was a detour. Detour means here we can say long route. Next one, discoverer. So what we need to say here? Inventor. It's not discoverer, right? Inventor. Next, Next one, 25th, attorney. So attorney means lawyer. 26th one, transmit the human voice over the Atlantic. What we need to say? Across the Atlantic. So here it is preposition. We need to say across the Atlantic. Next one, last one, publicly, opposite one, that is privately. So like this. Coming to creative writing, all the answers are given in your key book. So refer that one. Mostly from past reading. Okay, scope will be there. You will get creative writing. Okay, in the public examination as well. So first lesson is very important. So many questions, almost all types of questions, all types of discourse formats you will get in that lesson. So here also so many examples are given. So just read all those questions once. Okay, thank you.